Dear friends, today may be a relaxed discussion. Because I'm not going to teach you so many theoretical things, just a practical discussion. Some people yesterday also has emailed to me asking about this topic. Someone has sent me, I don't know if it's a joke or it is seriously, he said, we know Vipassana, we know Samatha, and we know some Hindu meditation also. What is this natural meditation? Yeah, I also try to find a good word. Still, that is the good word for me. That is why I use this word. Because when I send the topics to Mr. Leslie, I ask about him. If you need, keep away it, you can keep, because I send 6 topics. And I mention about this topic. If you want, you can keep it. If not, you can choose any other 2. But he also was happy about that. Until I come to Kuala Lumpur, I didn't have any idea about this topic to talk also, because I also saw it is in the notice board here. Then I thought, I have to talk this topic. So I'm so happy. Yeah. Natural meditation. Yes, meditation. I have mentioned last 2 talks also. Meditation, it is not our word. It is not a Buddhist word. It is not in Pali language or Sanskrit. This word has come from English language. To English also it has come from the Hebrew language. And they have used it in English it has used in 12th century. Before that they not use this word. And until 20th century, they use this word for like something concentration to the nature, concentrate to the prayer, or concentrate to the praying or singing in church. For that they have used this word. Just only concentrate. Yeah. And now in English, this word used for all of the Asian techniques. For in the Hindu tradition, there is a Hindu techniques are there. It also meditation. Buddhist, Mahayana, Theravada, Vajrayana, all of traditions are meditation. And now they have given definitions for that. I can remember the couple of months ago in USA there was, I think, I don't know whether you celebrate here or not, but in USA they celebrate the meditation day. There is a yoga day also, UN, and now the meditation day also there. But I was listening to that. But they have given so many good ideas and interesting things, but there was no which I know. That is the trouble. Then I was thinking about that. What I am doing? What do I practice? What do I teach? That was my question with that. Therefore, we use this meditation, this word, for, according to Buddhist dictionaries, there is a Pali word in Tripitaka called bhavana, for the bhavana. For the word bhavana has translated into English as a meditation, or when Buddhist people is speaking about bhavana, they use word meditation. Yeah. Therefore, we discuss, our idea is bhavana. Then what is the meaning of bhavana? For what? Then comes what is the meaning of, what is the Buddhist, then we have to say Buddhist meditation. Yeah? It is not just a meditation, it is Buddhist meditation. Then, what is the meaning of bhavana? Bhavana also meaningless word. Why? The meaning of bhavana is the cultivate or culture or develop. Yeah. Develop. Develop. Developing. Develop. Cultivate. Culture. Yeah. Yeah. Then, if that, then we need another word before that. Yeah. As we use the meditation, Buddhist meditation, then we need another word before that. The Buddha has used this word, bhavana, as developing bojjhanga or seven factors in Dhamma. Yeah. For that, Buddha has used this word. Then we have to understand it. Then normally, I am living in USA. The people in USA, not the migrated Asian people like me, the Americans. That word also cannot use because of the Native Americans. They ask me, how do you use that word? It is for us. Then if I say the white Americans, then it is racism. Then black people ask, why are we not Americans? There are so many controversial things. That is the nature. But the mostly people who new to meditation, that is the good word I think, they think this is something which has import to USA, America from Asian ancient countries, especially porous monasteries. Yeah, that is the idea. It has import to USA. Yeah, yeah, something it imported from the Asian countries. Some people have so many curiosities. Some people, they want to psychic powers, psychic energies. Don't think most of scientists are from America. Therefore, normally people who are in Asian countries, they think that all of the American citizens are scientists. No, sometimes most of under the American flag, USA flag, there is so many Chinese, so many Japanese, Indians and other Asian countries people are there. Yeah, but they are under the USA flag. Yeah. Sometime very primitive ideas they have about religion. Some people believe this Buddhism, it is a pagan religion. Yeah. A religion from the Satan or devil. They have liked that ideas. Yeah. They have sometimes that like that ideas. Therefore, there is no clear idea about the Buddhism and other things. Otherwise, the people who migrate to, Buddhist people who migrate to USA, they are also innocent people. They want to practice some rituals and other things which they practice here culturally. They also don't want to think about or try to study about what is the basic concept and for what this. Yeah. Most of them practice it is as a cultural practice. Like Christian people practice Christianity as a cultural practice. The Christmas, it is not like Vaisakh or Vesak. It is cultural practice, it is business, it is party. They kill so many animals to celebrate for the birthday of the Jesus. Yeah, it is cultural practice. They never go. Mostly the churches are empty in the midnight of the, there is no. Yeah. Sometimes some cities several cities when I was in December 24th, at midnight I went to some churches to see the people. Sometimes the priest and some other 2 or 3 old people, only that. Yeah. But if you go to in November to USA markets, there is no Jesus but Santa is there. Yeah, it is cultural practice. Same way, in this commercial world, I think the Buddhist people also in future generation will practice this as a cultural practice. Yeah. Therefore, we need to change it. We need to fix it. Therefore, we need to learn this. What is this? Yeah. Then, this bhavana, it is naturally in human life. That is why I use this word natural meditation. Bhavana is naturally in our life. How? When I say that, did you understand that? No, I have to explain then. Yes. This is not new thing. This is something you know, maybe you never discussed before. There is only difference. I'm going to help only, discuss with you. When just after I explain to this little bit, maybe you can explain more than me, because it is with you. One is theoretical thing, I like to say, because I said theoretical means which we don't know. That's a karma. You think mostly the human mind based on delusion, attachment and aversism or anger. That is the basic, the akusala side, negative or black side. Or other side is thoughts free from delusion, attachment, free from attachment, and free from aversions or anger. Yeah. This is the way we can categorize them. Then our mental structure is that. You know, when we take birth as a human, because of that, we have suppressed two of them. What? Delusion or attachment or anger. Two of them we have suppressed. Without that, you never attract to the human body or human life. Cannot do it. If you are with anger and attachment, maybe your mind, your consciousness from the previous life attract you to something else. Dangerous, maybe animal. Yeah. Yeah. If you happy with, enjoy with anger, then the consciousness does not understand because of illusion which body this. It is only recognize mental emotions. Then maybe most powerful anger is in the tiger or any other like that life. They attract to that. Yeah. Therefore, the take birth as a human being means definitely we have suppressed two of them. Yeah. Then what is? What we do with bhavana? In the bhavana, we try to remove delusion, attachment and anger, and we want to cultivate, develop mindfulness, tranquility, the samadhi, and loving kindness, altruistic joy. They are the things we need to develop. Then what has happened here? By the birth, already we have removed them. And human culture. This is not only Buddhist people. Other people also. Other people also. Who have in the societies which have good qualities, developed qualities. I don't know that word is good or not, but cultured society, civilized society. They have so many good things. Therefore, culturally, that practice comes. Think. Most of you, I think all of you have the spiritual background by the birth, culturally, here. Yeah. Because of your parents, grandparents. Yeah. In your society. You have got it. You know what is the good and bad, which thing not to do and do. Yeah. Not only the birth and culturally also, it is in our life. It is not easy. It is not easy. If you live any society without this situation, yeah, you can understand that. You know, after 12th century in Europe countries, they killed witch killing. Have you heard that? The people who talking about deities or gods or anything, the children who talking about the previous life, they killed them. Yeah. But now they not do it. Yeah. But do you know, there is a country nearby here. What is that? PNG? Papua New Guinea, still secretly they do it. Witch hunting. But in European or American Christians, they don't do it. How happened it? I asked that question from the Christian people also. How happened it? Why it is still practiced in Borneo? Yeah? That is cultural background. Therefore, we have to understand and we have to be happy about our cultural situation. Yeah, there is some rational people, rational Buddhist people, Protestant Buddhist. I like to use that word, Protestant Buddhist. They don't want to the biography of Buddha. They just want to the philosophical thing. And whatever they don't understand, they say, no, it is not in Buddhism. Buddha didn't teach them or didn't taught them. That is their ideas. Whatever they will not understand. Yeah? Therefore, I like to say it is Protestant Buddhism. Yeah? Yeah, they has used word. Buddhist from birth certificate. That is their criticism. Buddhist from birth certificate. I don't know, that is the birth certificate need for the government. But I am happy about my birth as a Buddhist. Yeah, my birth as a Buddhist or spiritual background. Because since my childhood, I learned so many things. When we came the young age or the adults, we know them. We practice it. Yeah, so many things. Yeah. As example, I am a vegetarian by birth, from my family background. They were Buddhist. Most of my relatives are not all of them vegetarian, but I am vegetarian. There is no big rule in Buddhism not to eat meat or anything. There is no that rule. I never teach anybody not to eat meat or something. That is not my subject. It is not my topic. But in my cultural background, I am vegetarian. Yeah? Now I am so happy about that, being vegetarian. Yeah? It came from my cultural background. It naturally came. Because of my ancestors are Ayurvedic doctors. Therefore, they were vegetarian for that situation. Then culturally I got it. Yeah, I'm happy about that. Therefore, this practice is not easy. This practice is not easy to develop in our life. Therefore, there has come how? Culturally. And third one. Now we know anger is not good thing. Yeah? Anger is not good thing. You have to agree with that. Yeah? Anger is maybe attachment. Maybe you think a little bit okay. Attachment little bit okay. Yeah? But mostly anger is not good. Sometimes we are funny. My anger is little bit okay, it is fair, but others' anger is not fair. But normally we believe anger is not good thing. Yeah. But unfortunately, we don't have a clear understanding about delusion. Can you understand that? Mostly delusion, no clear understanding. Yeah. Why? Most of people ask that question. Why? But this is not easy to understand delusion. Very simple answer for that. Very simple, funny answer it is. If we don't have clear understanding about delusion, meaning of that, we are in delusion. Did you get the idea? Because of delusion, we cannot understand delusion. Yeah? The blind people, they don't understand what is the meaning of blind. Yeah? Blind people don't understand what is the meaning of blind. Yeah? Same way, because of delusion, it is not easy to understand delusion. Therefore, we need help from others. But fortunately, it also comes naturally. We don't want to be foolish. We need to be intelligent. We need to know what is happening and what is going on. We try to do that. Think about yourself. I'm not talking to other people all over the world, just only for you, the people you are here. Why you come to listen to Dhamma and why you try to meditate? Because you have decided we need to know this. How come it? Yeah. Because you have understanding about your illusion and you have the humble mentality to change it. Yeah. Therefore, we have that idea, understanding, not to be remove the delusion. Yeah. This four. Then in meditation, the meditation techniques, bhavana techniques. The Pali word is karmasthana. Karmasthana means where do you have activate? The meaning of that word, where do we have to activate? The people who willing to remove all of defilement, for that where do they have to activate? Karma sthana. That is the meaning of karma sthana. Karma means activities. Sthana means where or place. Yeah. Now I have a question for you. Where is your place? Where do you have to activate? I said you, to be a human being, you need to remove or suppress 2 of 3. From now, think little bit. Which 2 you have suppressed and which one is still more powerful? It is very easy to understand if you are intelligent. You know, some people, they are very generosity, very intelligent, but suddenly get angry. Don't ask, but I can see like that face here. very intelligent, very generosity, very helpful to others, but get angry. They don't like to unfair things. They say always, don't try to cheat me. Yeah? Yeah. Then we can understand, yes, he have suppressed his attachment and delusion, but still anger is powerful than that. Sometimes some people very kind, very generosity, but anybody can fool them. Anybody can fool them. Sometimes some people, if they come and tell, oh, this is the Buddhism, this is the Buddha's teach, you have to follow this for the Nibbana, don't do any other things, just follow me, I am Arahanta, I am a Bodhisattva, then they believe it. Yeah? Never think twice. Yeah? That is because of illusion. But they are very good people, generosity, and then kindful people, but fool. Yeah? Same way. Some people very intelligent, not get angry, but attachment is big. Yeah, attachment is big. Yeah. Then we can understand. Then what we have to do? Now, if you can understand yourself, if you think about yourself, if you reflect about your mind, then you can understand. There is anger is with me. There is attachment with me. But I don't want to say about foolishness. Why? Mostly human beings, they are wise. Humans are very wise. Therefore, it is very less in your life. Then, if you can understand this situation, then you try what? Where I have to activate? What is my place? Yeah. Which technique I have to use? Now, there is so many meditation or bhavana techniques in the world. As Buddhist, the meditation technique means human experience. Human experience. If any person attain to some level in meditation, they know how they attain to that level, then they can teach it. They are the meditation technique means. Fortunately, in Buddhism, in history, there is so many techniques in the world, but we accept only the Buddha's techniques. Because, sure, it is sure, the Buddha's techniques. Therefore, we promote only that. Yeah. Even though we promote only Buddha's techniques, we don't want to say others are wrong. Yeah. They must be. Yeah. That is the way. Then you think, even though you learn so many meditation techniques in your life, so many in YouTube you listen, you come to hear, yeah. Now the Buddhist Maha is good center for the world. Always people can listen to Dhamma, so many teachers. Their teachings are good. Yeah. Before I come here, I took 3 months to listen all of the teachings from Buddhist Maha. Then I was thinking, why do I go there? Because all of the teachers who has been there, they have teach it very well. Huh? In good way. Huh? Then why do I go there? Yeah, then I thought, yeah, it is okay. There is a friendly people. So they are kindly invite to me, friendly invite to me. Then I also go and participate with them and discuss something, share with something. That is good. Yeah? Therefore, you know it. But think this, what is that? Even though we have learned so many meditation techniques, practically, when, as example, when you deal with anger, which meditation technique you use? From which teacher or from which sutra? Think. You think? I have taught, given preachings in prisons. I have taught some people who have got the capital punishment also. Then I have got some chance to talk with them. Then I ask question, did you kill? Then say yes. Why? When I listened to that, I was so scared about that. Very simple things. A person said, when I reached home, my wife was not at home. She came late night, then I killed her. Now think, how many times happened in your life that? But you didn't kill anyone? Yeah, very simple things. I never met anyone something fair. No. In our life also we have those experience. Then I ask question, what do you think about that? He said, wrong or correct? Then he said, yes, wrong. When did you understood it? After your judgment? He said, no. Just after kill. Just after kill. How many minutes? Not even 5 minutes. They couldn't manage their mind for a few minutes. Yeah. Then think about your natural meditation now. How you manage your mind? How powerful it? Which meditation technique it? From which teacher? From the book? No. It has come from our own mind. Your desires. Even though there is desires, but you are not going to use or activate with that way. You manage your mind. Yeah? You are jealous, ego, all of those things you manage. How do you do it? You have your own natural meditation technique. That is the truth. Yeah? You have your own technique to develop your wholesome qualities, to develop your kusala. That is why you are here. That is why you are here. This is your technique. Yeah? Everybody can't do that. Yeah? You think. The people, mostly people who come to temple, I see they are every day early in the morning, Vihara. When just after open the door, the gate, people come to inside. Most of them go to the Bodhi tree, worship there. That is their technique to remove their anger or desires or their sadness or their fear. Yeah, that is their technique. Yeah. The people who pray in church, don't going to criticize it. It is not humble thing. It is not good for the Buddhist people especially. Why? As a Buddhist, we never believe a creator. Our parents also didn't believe it. My grandparents also didn't believe it. My ancestors, more than at least, I don't know how many years my ancestors were away from that idea. Yeah. My family has a written history for 2,300 years. Yeah, written history. We have came from India, Bihara. Yeah, since that. I don't know, before that also I think. It was not in our life. Therefore, it is easy to say us, there is no God, there is no creator. It is easy to say us. But it is not the other people who are believing the creator. Why? They always depend on that. If you're going to teach them to about the not create or something, logical things, what happened? It is okay, logical people and intelligent people, maybe they can get idea. But these innocent people, they helpless. Then to whom? After that they pray. It is mental trauma. Yeah, we have to carefully with that. Yeah, that is the way they develop their mind, practice good qualities, and keep mind away from the fear and worry, hopes. We have to understand that. Yeah, Buddha has mentioned about that. He said, Manusa bhaya tajjita. The people, the human beings who are in fear and threat, they are the people who in faith, deep faith. Faith, not Shraddha. I said the faith. Yeah. Therefore, now we have to understand what is my natural practice, how I manage my mind. Yeah, how did you manage your anger, your desires, your illusions, ego? Yeah. Then, if you understand that, then next come what? Still there is anger, still there is desire, sometimes it comes, suddenly comes. Then what I have to do? Then if you not good technique for that, then you can discuss with your friends, your noble friends. Yeah? Maybe you can listen to Dhamma talk and try to understand it. From the books you can find it. Yeah. You know, when I was 16 years old, I was in monastic school and in the vacation, summer vacation, because Sri Lanka is British colonial country, still we have the summer vacations even though there is no summer. Yeah, that is happening. What to do? Then we also get the summer vacation, and then I went to the temple to visit my teacher. Then I asked Bhante, I want to meditate. Please give me the meditation technique. Then he asked me, are you studying Pali language now? I said, yes. Are you doing it well? Then I said, I think so. Then he gave one sutra to me and translated this into Sinhala. Then I translated it. Then I gave it to him. And he recorrect everything. There was each word has the red marks. All of the translations and grammatically and everything is wrong. Then he has corrected. Then I did. Again. I don't know how many times. But today, I am happy about me. Not me, this me. The young monk who was 16 years old, just. He had a patient. And he had the good quality to listen to teacher, beyond to teacher. That is the only thing. There was no any other knowledge or anything. But I did, maybe. Until the 1 month I did it. Finally he said, now it is good. Can you understand this sutra? Then I said, yes. Then he said, this is your meditation technique. You practice if you want. If you want, you can practice it. Yeah. That is the way I found my technique. Yeah. Later days I can understand now other sutra and other things, other teachers teaching, everything I can understand. Yeah. That is the way how I start. Now I can understand that was my natural meditation too. Yeah, that was my natural way. Yeah. Then I don't know who were here in 1987. Anyone? 1987, 8 to 10, 3 days. My teacher gave meditation retreat here. 1987. Yeah. I don't know, are there any records or any things? I want to ask from the other people here, management committee. But I know because according to his diary. Yeah, according to his diary. Yeah. Then, this is the way how we find this is my help, that's only, not help, sharing with you about natural meditation. Maybe tomorrow, day after tomorrow, maybe next month, one of here can give big lecture about natural meditation, if you got this idea. Yeah. Then you can understand what is the meaning of Nibbana. Yeah. Therefore, I think I share something with you. I can feel it. Most of you got idea. You understood it. Yeah. I can feel it. You got the idea. You can understand it. There is no so many things to question for you. Yeah. Therefore, when you understand this, there is no any doubt or any trouble to you listen to so many teachers. Why? You can understand that. For what? For what they teach. Some teachers comes, they practice samatha, they have experience with samatha, they teach that. Some teachers comes and they practice vipassana and they teach it. Yeah. Some vipassana meditation practitioners also, maybe breathing practitioners are there. Some thoughts, chittanupassana, the vedananupassana. They do so many different techniques, different things. Yeah? Then we have to listen to that. Yes. Sometimes it is not my practice, but it is correct. Yeah? That is the way. Therefore now, it is couple minutes to the 9 o'clock. I like to stop from here. Do you have any questions?
Bhante, what is the name of the sutta that your teacher get you corrected over and over again? I didn't get the name.
Great question. I wanted to keep it as a secret. It is Dveda Vitakka Sutra. Dveda Vitakka Sutra in Majjhima Nikaya. Yeah. Maybe I will write it in Roman letters here and keep. You can get and search in internet. Please carefully to with translations, because Buddhist translation is good. Our brother, he wanted to take some time to talking about my Himalayan experience. So many people ask that question. Finally, I decided to write it. Then already I finished it now. Then it is in editing part. Maybe you can read the book. It is easy then to talk something little bit. But this concept, the natural meditation concept, actually I got when I was in Himalaya. Because there were so many practitioners. In books, they mention as a Hindu priest, Hindu yogis, like that words. Sometimes there is no any connection with Hinduism, but they are Tibetans, Vajrayanic people. But not monks, but yogis. Some of them came from some various Indian teachers, modern teachers, Rajanis, Sadhguru, sometime Krishnamurti, Sai Baba, so many teachers, from so many different gurus. In Tibetans also, some of them from the different sect techniques. But it is, when we go to the ashram or temple there, anyone not ask, what is your tradition? What is your religion? Which sect you belong? Are you follow my teacher? No. Just only think there. Were you okay on the way? That is the question. Were you on the way? Good. Okay on the way? That is the question. Did you eat on the way? Do you want water? Yeah. Are you going to stay with us today? Yeah. If I say yes, we don't have enough facilities, but you can stay here. Yeah. Sometimes, one of yogi, he asked me, this is the room for you to stay here. Then I said, okay. Then I was searching, where is his room? No room. He has given to his room to me. Yeah? That is the way. Then, I also don't want to ask that questions. Which tradition? Who is your guru? Who is your teacher? Are you Buddhist or not? Yeah? But I try to understand their mind, their feelings, their kindness, their mindfulness, the free mind. Yeah? Yeah? Then it is. Then sometime When I understood that qualities, then I asked them, how did you change your mind? How did you practice this? Then they have nice techniques. Yeah. Yeah, nice techniques. That is why I understood this word, the natural. It is natural. By the birth, by the culture, by their life, their experience with the nature. Experience with the nature. From other people. I can remember one Lama, he said, Bhante, do you know, I learned real meditation from one of my disciples. I said, my real meditation technique I learned from one of my disciples. Yeah. One day I asked another Lama from the very rural area. I asked question. Then he said, Bhante, there is one of my disciples, he is better than me. Go and listen to him. Yeah. That is the way. Therefore, this is in a spiritual way, in bhavana, in meditation, in the path of Dhamma, yeah, the way of Nibbana, we can find it. Yeah. Therefore, that is enough. Himalayan experience. Then if we have a little bit time, I can do a little bit meditation. Yeah. This chair is comfortable for you. Be relaxed. Not need to think any meditation, whatever you know. Just be here. You are sitting in this hall. You are not alone. You are with group. All of them same to you. They have same purpose. They have same goal like you. Be friendly with them. Be happy with them. Because of this community, because of this group, you have a chance to join these things. You are one of them. Be happy about that. Even though you don't know each other, but you are friends. Not need to know informations, details, even physically. But if you not fear of them, if you're not anger with them, if you're not in desire, then you are with metta, friendly with all of them. You are in present moment, not making any stories about past, not making any stories about future. Without making stories, you are sitting here, awarenessly, awakenedly, mindfully. That is sati, or mindfulness. Being mindful. There is no any external disturbance. This is very calmful, peaceful. Your body also not disturbed to you. It is healthy. But your mind, look at your mind. Is it friendly to you? Is it with your purpose? Is it with your goal? Sometimes the mind is happy with you and it is in mindful. Sometimes mind not need to be in purpose, present moment. It need to taste something else. Therefore, mind disturbed to you within previous experience. Try to understand your mind, nature of mind. Every day, before you practice your meditation technique, try to practice this. And when you have free time, try to do this. To be with free, keep mind in freely, and try to understand your own mind, your own meditation. Be happy and calm. I would like to transfer merit with Devas, deities. Akasattha cha bhummattha deva naga mahiddhika punyantang anumoditva chirang rakkhantu sasanang chirang rakkhantu desanang chirang rakkhantu tvang sadati. Transfer merit with all of departed relatives, friends, especially my teacher and the late Bhante Dhammananda and other teachers, especially Bhante Punnaji. Idhamme jnatinang hotu sukhita hontu jnatayo. Idhamme jnatinang hotu sukhita hontu jnatayo. Idhamme jnatinang hotu Sukhita hontu ñātayo. And share merit with all of the friends who helped to this Dhammadhana, especially the monks who are living here, the committee members, Buddhist Maha Vihara. All of them be happy, peace and calm, and may they attain to Nibbana. Say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Bhavatu sabbha mangalam rakkantu sabbha devata sabbha buddhanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te. Bhavatu sabbha mangalam rakkantu sabbha devata sabbha dhammanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te. Bhavatu sabbha mangalam rakkantu sabbha devata sabbha sanghanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te.